morning, buenos dias. Today is sadly my last day in Guatemala. I have an afternoon flight, so I'm going to wander around town for a bit, have a late breakfast or a late lunch, maybe do a little shopping, and then it's back to Cleveland. And I gotta say, I really love Guatemala. This is the second time I've been here, and I really don't want to leave. That's how awesome this place is. Absolutely non-healthy breakfast of postre de chocolate y un chocolate caliente grande. So, big honkin' piece of chocolate cake for breakfast with a big honkin' hot chocolate for breakfast. Yeah, that definitely is a last day meal. That's a lot of Jesuses. I imagine they use these during Semana Santa. Even more Jesuses. What is the plural for more than one Jesus? Jesusai? Jesuses? Buen día. No. Hola, buen día.
Yes.
Sí.
La prensa.
Hola, buen día. Comida? Comida? I can never resist pan dulce. If I lived in Latin America, I would probably be a 400 pounder. Absolutely, be a 400 pounder. Love this stuff. I love going to grocery stores in foreign cities. The markets, the mercados, they're great at illustrating what life was like and how it's different from ours here in the United States. But it's also fun to go to a supermercado, to a grocery store, and see how modern everyday life parallels our own.
When you know they really don't want you climbing their fence. Little slang for you. You know, when we say something's really cool, we say, how cool. In Mexico, they say, que chido. In Guatemala, they say, chilero. Chilero.
The Convento de Santa Clara in Antigua, Guatemala, was founded in 1700 by 5 nuns and has a history of destruction and repair due to earthquakes, including major damage in 1717 and 1773. After the 1773 earthquake devastated much of Antigua, the convent was left in ruins, and its use changed over time, including periods as a site for a small museum and in some parts, private events.
Oh wow, this is really fucking cool. Again, very cool. Ooh. Short nuns, very short nuns. my damn GoPro battery died. So unfortunately, with this convent, I'm only gonna have phone footage, but it's still pretty cool. I like to think of myself as a well-rounded individual culturally and intellectually. I can discuss an ungodly slew of topics from anthropology to the sciences to the arts. Unfortunately, I was a teenager in the 90s, and I look at an architectural landscape such as this, and all I can think of is this would make a kick-ass background for a Mortal Kombat fight. Everywhere I go, I usually talk to and interact with the homeless and the vagrants. It's an impulse I've never been able to curb. I want to let people know that they are seen, that not everybody ignores them. There are never enough hours in a normal day, and there certainly are never enough hours in a trip. So unfortunately, it's time to head back. Always need to film the chaos. Oh, wow. The outside was worse. I couldn't even get my phone out to record it, so. The prefab walls to screen for security are
covered in stickers. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it gives you something to look at while you wait. All right, finally past all the chaos. A little calmer, less crazy. Still. Oof. That's why I typically don't like going through security in the middle of the day, but I also don't like to leave early flights when I'm on my way home. It works better for me to come in the afternoon. Damn, I am almost 2 hours early and I don't see seats. Also gonna point this out, unless he is saving a seat for somebody, that's a dick move, don't do that. Cosmic balance restored though. Without a place to sit, I went wandering and ran into my friends again. This is where I ask you to not only like, comment, and subscribe, but share my videos with those you know who enjoy travel. I don't want to be something asinine like an internet influencer, but I wouldn't mind being a brand ambassador or spokesperson for some of the companies who I use their services. Nothing like a $43 Miami airport dinner, but I'm here for 3 hours, so you just gotta bite the bullet on that one. Well, that was a long day, but that was also a fantastic trip. I always hesitate to categorize my travels as either good or bad because it's all about the experience for me. But this one was absolutely fantastic. I met a whole bunch of great people from all over the world. I hope that I can keep in touch with some of them, and that country is amazing. Guatemala, I'm gonna have to go back. I do not like to double up on places, especially the older I get, and you never know how much time you have left. But I really, really need to go back to Guatemala again, especially for the Dia de Muertos and the Feria de Barraletes. It was amazing. Thanks for coming along with me.